It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. Fielded just inside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Trubisky on 1st down. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
He's got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Keenum. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Tighten up. Very left. Hatch it.
3rd and long. It's Keenum. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Cohen. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
Alert. 180. Red, up. Hey, exit.
This time, Trubisky will throw. Buying time to his left. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards. They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try and run it himself. Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
Lock in. Jim. Red, up.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Open man there is Patterson, complete. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, 43 yards, as the Bears push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Round 20.
21-0 our score after one. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now on 2nd and 13. Keenum throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Hey, let's go, 4th one. Bravo.
They do go for it. It's Keenum. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On second down, it's Love. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. On third down, here's Love. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Hey, take 1, man. Take 53. Take 52. Take 2. Check. Attack. Slam. Attack.
On first down, here's Love. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
22.
From the gun, here's Keenan. Jordan Reed has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Keenan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's hot Clinton Dix with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
Earlier we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks, over $700,000. Visit MaddenChampionship.com/compete by October 7th and receive a free Team Elite Fantasy Pack.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Trubisky. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
18.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
We got this.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing on 2nd down, Keenum. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Keenum to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
44. Hey, take 53, 55. Down. Roger.
They will go for it. It's Keenum. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Check 56. I'm on. Check 24.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and a route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And
for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. This time they stay on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to...
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky, and the hook up here to Allen Robinson. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Let's get it. 180. Check 55, Mike. In the face.
Again, it's Cohen. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Switch it. 18.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 70 yards. And the Redskins are able to get a score back. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending. Cohen lost the football. Into the Redskins. Have it, they do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Ballooning. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky to Gabriel, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 38, Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky throwing the out route and complete. It's Burton. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Trubisky now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 15-yard line. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Ryan Kerrigan. Leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Out of the gun, Trubisky trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and this one will be brought back to the 22.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 78 yards. And the Redskins are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
What's up, dude? You thought you were going to shut me out? That's what happens when you get on the field running.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You got me mad. That's all that was. I was over here chilling. I had a little mishap earlier that cost me
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. Is they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
Bro. It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Thank you, Edie.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside,
you suck, Jamie. I mean, really, you run 1-2 plays. It's just for some reason I make mistakes on offense that really just it makes you look better than what you really are, and I get out of it. But other than that, dude, we got you wherever we want you, bitch. Piece of shit. Good game, guys. Not giving up. Dude thought he was just going to come and run out the water on this game, didn't you, Gary? Didn't you, Jamie Gary?
86, right there, 56. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6.
Ooh, I had you right there, Jamie. I had you right there, girl.
A game there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
You got that one little long run that makes you get 100 yards. Other than that, you ain't done nothing,
brings
dude.
up second and
Sit your
5.
butt down. Sit your butt down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
What's his head open, Landon? He shouldn't even caught it. Why the linebacker just gonna let him catch
Can't
that?
quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll run forward to him. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
This dude sucks.
Taking it in from a yard out as his guys continue to pour it on.
That was my fault. I missed the interception with my
linebacker. It's
linebacker.
safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that.
Why they got him running on the
See
back
if
heel?
it's that easy here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
You thought you were just going to come up here and shut me out, Jamie? Nah, dude. You
An
close.
incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Shift. Hey, Mike, right. One time.
Throwing is Keenum. They got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Here's Keenum. Steps away to his left.
Oh, come on, man.
That will be incomplete.
Wide open, bro. You suck, Jamie. You're sorry, bro.
Instead, second down.
This defense was definitely up to the
possibility put Case Keenum in here, man. This nigga sucks, man.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
They got a little bit of a
expect more passes like that downfield. Forced out to his left. Oh, Keenum has it knocked away. It's loose. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
I swear,
they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now
is so
they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
58 to Mike, 58.
From the gun on third down, Keenum.
Look at the blocking, like that's horrible. Brandon Sharif is too strong to let. I mean, man, that's ridiculous.
In this ball game,
That is stone cold ridiculous. Look at that, bro.
performance.
That's horrible. That is boo-boo. Look at that.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, Keenum slings this deep from McLaurin.
Ain't no linebacker staying with no 95, 92 speed, whatever.
Jay Gruden's guys
God,
unable to convert on fourth down.
I would have
Get the
linebacker.
football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there.
Good job staying with the play. You ain't done nothing since that little weak little long run you got.
In the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just
going to tell you. That's the only thing you got. I think I figured out your little stupid pass, but we done shut you down today on the passing.
And none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Man, sit down, Jamie, dude.
We just
sit down, dude.
Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky.
Idiot.
Pressure here, and down he goes.
Get in there, Allen.
Back at about the 43-yard line.
Get in there, Allen.
The DN, Jonathan Allen.
Oh, no, Johnny, man. I mean, you okay, bro. Running back, bro, but you got me right at the right time, big dog. Just know. I got something for your stinking ass. Stinking bitch.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
I got one. Check it. Red.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Finding Gabriel.
Made me run into my dude, bro.
Facing a fourth down.
Good hit, though, buddy. Stay with the play.
And the first down
that nigga Trubisky suck.
Felt compelled to go
one touchdown, 3 picks.
Trailing in the fourth quarter, they got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Taking it right.
Man, that's just stone cold ridiculous.
And he will get
that is stone cold ridiculous.
It's another.
And my dude just let that nigga block that easy.
And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just see you again, girl.
If he keeps every football,
I want some more.
All the touchdowns scored today.
I gotta figure this game out. I played 2 little 6-minute games. I just ain't figured it out.
A couple trophy rooms, maybe a whole.
Shoot, I don't know if it's just me just being pitiful or
and I guarantee you, he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one
Look how he's down. The Bears get there
my dude,
blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Get your confidence level up. I don't let nobody run you away from the game.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back.
What's up, bro?
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Look at his man bumping. Paul Richardson all the way down the field.
Nichols. He's the one that drops in this go around. That pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
That was ridiculous. Either way, let's move on. I'll see you again, girl.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Keenum. Now a desperation throw deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's all day long. That's all day long, little boy. That's all day long.
For the touchdown.
That's all day long, bro.
But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're good. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, we just had to open you up, Jamie, dog. We just had to open you up, dog. I see some stuff, weaknesses in your offense.
Congratulations.
Case Keenum, he sucks, but I'm going to try to run with him. I ain't been able to do this with Haskins.
He said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Yeah. See, now even you want to admit it, the game is fake, bro.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Man, bro.
Nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Dude, that's why I'm so quiet, because I'm like, I couldn't say nothing. I was so just dumbfounded at the game, bro.
For their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts.
What you and Davey about to play?
Very little reason to use them at this point. A first down run for about 3.
I know what you're talking about. It was like 3 or 4 of my dudes.
There, and it'll be second down.
I don't know, bro. Shoot, what you and Damian about to play?
They try again with Cohen.
Huh?
2 yards.
You ain't getting no more yards. You ain't getting no more running yards. I said, Damian said he playing the winner. I guess that's you.
Their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
I want a rematch, but I'll let y'all know what y'all doing. I've been getting beat every day so far, so it's like I can't get
before the game.
He's
talking to us, and he's like, "Hey,
what?
These pants make me look fat?" And we said, "Nah, man.
You just but you sure thought you was gonna get up and blow me out, and we had to step up."
He's a big man. He's going to air one.
Look at Nicholson. Look at Nicholson.
And they're going to.
Well, no, that was my fault. That was my fault. I ran underneath with the safety. I should have stayed deep. I thought you were gonna come across the middle. That was my fault.
That touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point right down the middle.
No, I just think it's some janky stuff helping you, really, though, B-Dog. I mean, on True Cool.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I know, and I've been picking it off. Yeah, but you only got 2 touchdowns out of 3 or 4 picks, dude. Your running game is what's saving you, and that's just because you keep getting them long little. I be stopping you, and then you'll get one long run, like kind of like how Pitt do. I mean, but the game ain't. I mean, that part of the game ain't no excuse. I mean, you juking.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one.
I just said, hey, I'm giving you credit. I said you think you juking, so I gotta give you a credit. You did that.
For a lot of coaches,
yeah, you got guys. Well, I've been airing you out today, dog. I just made, man, I be making bonehead mistakes.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poor.
Nah, you been running the same play. You ain't running nothing different.
And never forget it.
Not on my defense. On my passing, you ain't been able to run nothing really, though, dog. It's just my boys been eating. Don't discredit me. Don't discredit me.
Keenum on first down.
What?
Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
But did you get it back?
A few yards on
but did you get it back?
Then he didn't fall. Throwing an incompletion, or even
did he get? I don't care. But did you blow me out? Did you blow me out by 70? But did you blow me out by 70?
And now
did you blow me out by 70?
Interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there.
Bring it in.
Guys will get the football back.
Shitty boy.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there.
I mean, I saw the ball, man. I ain't mad at you. You know you got bragging right, bro. But when you got on the feet, that's when I had to turn on my defense to get serious. I mean, my offense and defense.
Play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll start things
off he got a fumble.
Oh, my goodness, he loses it again. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their
man, I don't take offense, dude. I don't get offended by that. I told you that you be crunk now when y'all talking about it. That's just make me you up, like you said, you say 13. I don't know what it is.
Comes along and scoops it up.
It's
almost like baseball. Guys at bat.
Look, thank you, idiot. Look, I'm over here playing defense. I told you your passes ain't that good, dude. It's your defense. I mean, it's your running game that's really saving you.
At the 6-yard line, excellent field position.
Jamie, I'm just saying, you got over saying you was really called on the passing, dude. I mean, I'm just telling you, you got 4 interceptions.
Defense gets on the ball via the turnover. Now can this
But Jamie, is that my fault? Is that my fault, Jamie? That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. No, hey, you had 3 interceptions in the first half. What are you talking about, dog? That's fake right there. That's fake right there. You do turn around like that. That little fake little route. You gotta get better, dog. You gotta get better, girl. I bet you get an interception. You put that ball.
The Bears offense ready to go.
Put that ball in there. Then put it in there.
This one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and a handshake.
You got my guys angry. You got them angry.
It's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds
got a little bit out of my game. I didn't run none of my plays. I just kind of after you scored those first 2.
Needed to take it, but we'll take it with
dude, you wasn't over the run, dude. You didn't stop no run, dude. I ran the ball like 2 times. I said, you got me on my game plan because you scored so quick.
18. Hey, Delta.
Oh, no, you didn't. You didn't stop my run.
Play action.
You didn't stop my run. You ain't stop my run.
Flushed out right.
You finna get hit. Get another pick. I told you, that's all day long on you, dog.
Interception.
I figured you out now, dog. Good game. Get back. Run it back. Oh, you going to play Damien or you want to run it back? What's up? You ain't winning no more, dude. This nigga got 5 picks. You only had 2 touchdowns. I'm talking about you throwing the ball all over the place. Tariq Cohen had 7 touchdowns. That's what I'm saying. It was your running game. Man, dude, it was your running game and that doggone Khalil Mack. That nigga's a beast, bro. The nigga 5 sacks. Nigga, you had 3 sacks in a row in the first series. Yes. Yeah, I had to make you act right. Yeah, I had to. Yes. You right. Yeah. Oh yeah. I said how many? 11 ratio. How many times I carry? No. Yeah, but I'm just asking how many carries I have. That's all I need to know. I have 4, and then and I only ran on the first series. Go look at it. I only ran in the first series. You did your thing, but don't get over here bragging. Yeah, we didn't run it that much. Okay, we didn't run it that much. We okay. I'm okay with that stat in the game. I'm okay with that. So you finna play Damien, or you play Damien run from him, or you want to run it back? You tell me. All right, go to play Damien. Let's see if you get better, dude. Cause I know I suck, bro. I'm gonna beat you though. I'm gonna beat you.